I like to use theatre boxes as a way of allowing the children to present the information that they've found. They've done lots of research about the topic, they've worked in detective teams, so they've all found out different bits of information, and using the theatre boxes allows them to share that information with the class in a way that they find really exciting.
We're going to have our final lesson today about rationing. And you've now all got to that stage where you've got your prepared theatres, haven't you? Get everything out that you're going to need.
They will have found out a secret fact that they want to share with the class. That's one of the tasks in the research that they're doing in this project. And the theatre boxes are a way of enabling them to share that secret fact so that everybody else is finding out something that they don't already know. So they will have made these simple frames in a previous lesson. They're very simple to make. It doesn't take very long for the children to do it.
So it's not going to go, I suppose, probably going to go here.
So they start off by putting their background pictures on. Then they might add any extra detail that they're putting against the backgrounds. Then they'll add on any of the three-dimensional elements. They'll finally decorate round the frames. And then they'll just glue the final finished product together. I like this, Jake. What have we got here?
Well, it's the blackout time clock, so you can see what time the blackout is.
So you think a shop like that might have had added information? Yeah. Excellent. I'm looking for them to bring out a sense of what life really was like for people back then, because the whole idea of using the theatre boxes is to help bring history alive. So what did a kitchen look like in World War II? They're able to show that by either drawing a picture or getting a photograph from the internet, something like that.
If we put it in like that, he can turn around and he can go wherever in the shop and things.
We'll also have prepared some little characters that they're going to use in their theatres. These are very simple to make. This one here is a character where they wanted to show the character having different expressions. So they've got one here where the character's happy and on the other side where they're sad, just on a piece of doweling and a piece of blue tack. On this one, they've chosen to have two different characters, which allows them to have more characters in their theatres when there's just two people. The next thing that they need to do is actually act out their little sketches. So you have them working in twos around the classroom, practising what it is they want to show. And then as they're doing that, I can go round and interact with them and see whether they've got all the ideas that they need, how they're going to share the information, how they're going to share their secret fact.
Grandma, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm making you a teddy. Now go away and leave me in peace, my dear.
Okay, Grandma.
They will then put on their little show for everybody else.
Stop! Get out of the car. Hurry up now.
What do you want?
Nothing much. Just checking for red petrol.
We first looked at red petrol and we found out that because it was business, if you used it for personal use, then you would be fined. So we put that in, and then we found out about different sorts of transport they used.
How are you doing, Mr. Jones?
Fine. And how are you?
Yeah. Fine, thanks. Nice cart you've got there.
It's a bit old, but it helps the war effort.
It's more fun than just sitting there and learning it, and it helps you take it all in a bit more, in a more interesting way that you'll remember.
The speaking and listening skills are fantastic because you get to actually see them performing, but you also have a chance to assess their understanding of the topic that they found out about.
Good day, madam. Lovely weather, ain't it? What would you like today?
Yes, thank you. Could I have a pleated coat with many buttons and pockets, please? Our theatre is a draper's shop, and we wanted to show through our scene about utility clothing.
There are strict rules about how many buttons, holes, pleats, seams and pockets you're allowed.
I'll have a utility coat then.
I'll need your ration book then.
Oh, this buff-coloured thing?
Yes, ain't you know what the bloomin' thing's for?
My favourite part was performing and creating the theatres, and we can remember it more easily instead of just writing it all up. Toodle pip!
They really get into character. They absolutely love having a chance to perform, and being able to sort of stand back and watch them do that is really the best bit about it.